We are investigating the death of Marcia Bateman. This story began back in 1988, October 12th, when a skeleton was found out by Covert, Michigan, by I-196 and County Road 378. Since that time, the Michigan State Police have used all kinds of means to try to identify her, and up until recently, we had not been able to identify her. So earlier this year, in 2019, we were able to get a grant from a local business, Kalamazoo Mortgage, to pay for genealogy testing. Through genealogy testing, we were able to identify I-196 Jane, as she had come to known, as Marcia Bateman, Marcia Kaylynn Bateman, out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Today, what we're talking to you about is we're looking for any investigative means possible to figure out how Marcia made it from Oklahoma to Michigan. We learned through talking to family members that she was reported missing in August of 1988. They believe she was last seen around that same time. There's some confusion as to exactly when. And we also know that prior to being reported missing, it's possible that she traveled to Los Angeles to see family and or Dallas to see family. So we're asking for anyone that has information on Marcia. We have some photographs of her, and we'll also give those to everyone so you can use them in your broadcast. We're asking if you knew her in any way, because we would love to find that family member or friend that maybe was a friend of hers that can lead us to who actually picked her up. She did not have a vehicle, didn't have a means to get to Michigan, and she was known to hitchhike, etc., but her main use of travel back then was catching rides. So if you knew Marcia back then, or she looks familiar in any way, we're asked that you contact us. We are also asking if you have at any time from 1988, specifically between August and October, if you were out in the area of I-196 and County Road 378 by Covert and you saw something suspicious, give us a call. You never know what small little detail could actually help us solve this. The other thing is with the proximity of the Covert campground as well as the South Haven State Park to where she was found in that area, we're asking if you were camping during that time frame out there and maybe something struck you as odd, maybe you saw her, or maybe you saw a woman similar to her that looked out of place, something like that, or anybody that might have been there, just give us a call. We've set up a tip line, both email and phone, that you can call and reach out to us. If it is something you don't want your information known, you can also leave an anonymous tip, but we would prefer you not, so we can call you back and get as much detail as possible.